Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Chrissy here, and this movie review is on the 2017 movie Gifted. So, Gifted stars McKenna Grace, Chris Evans, Lindsay Duncan, Jenny Slate, and Octavia Spencer. So, and it's directed by Mark Webb, who's known for directing The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. So, in this movie, Frank Adler is a single man dedicated to raising his spirited young niece, Mary. But Frank and Mary's happy life together is threatened when Mary's abilities to come to the attention of her overbearing grandmother, who has other plans for the girl. You'll and then of course from Octavia Spencer, and of course from Edward Douglas, you'll love every moment of this deeply satisfying film, says Edward Douglas, Film Journal International, and also starring Jenny Slate and Octavia Spencer. So I remember when this movie first came out. I remember saying to myself, I think Gifted looks like a really good movie to check out. But of course, I never got a chance to see this movie in theaters when it came out. But I actually recently watched it last month on McKenna Grace's birthday. Yeah, and she's actually 17 years old this year, and she's gonna be an adult next year. So that'll be nice next year when McKenna Grace will be an adult next year. And and I gotta say, I really enjoyed Gifted. I thought Gifted, I thought was a great emotional movie because there are some since this movie's also a drama film. Because I almost felt like I was gonna shed a tear right when we get to the drama moments, and it's like when it gets to the serious stuff. But I gotta say, the performances I thought were well done. I think it's got very talented actors and actresses like I know before, like Chris Evans and Jenny Slate. Jenny Slate I thought did great as Mary's teacher, like Bonnie Stevenson that Jenny Slate plays. Yeah, Jenny Slate's been one of my favorite actresses, and Octavia Spencer, because Jenny Slate and Octavia Spencer had previously worked on the 2016 Disney film Zootopia, because we know Octavia Spencer played Mrs. Otterton and Jenny Slate played Bellwether. And Chris Evans and Jenny Slate have like at the time, Chris Evans and Jenny Slate had been dating because they dated each other at the time. Like I think it was around the time when Gifted came out. And even there was also a part of this movie, I think, like near the end of the film, I think there was actually a part where Mary was watching the first Ice Age, because they actually showed like a clip from Ice Age, and they actually and you can actually hear Sid's voice in there, like John Leguizamo's archived reused voice that was used during that scene near the end of Gifted where Mary was watching Ice Age, like the first one from 2002. And yeah, McKenna Grace, I gotta say, McKenna Grace actually does a great job playing Mary in this film, because at the time, I think McKenna Grace actually did a very fantastic job directing this. Actually, not really directing, but she actually did a great job starring in this film at the time. And I gotta say, McKenna Grace is a pretty cute actress, and and we know she's gonna be 18 years old next year. And I also really liked her in Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yeah. Oh yeah, and plus I even heard McKenna Grace is actually going to be in the Paw Patrol Mighty movie as well, which I'm not really that interested in checking out, but the Paw Patrol Mighty movie, even though James Marsden and Chris Rock are going to be in it, but that doesn't really matter. For now, I gotta say, I think Gifted. I gotta say, Gifted is probably McKenna Grace's best movie she's ever been in. And Mark Webb, who directed it, I gotta say, Mark Webb's direction was actually well done. But I think my favorite performance in Gifted was probably not only McKenna Grace as Mary, but also Jenny Slate as Bonnie Stevenson. I gotta say, because I thought Jenny Slate's performance was great. Yeah, and like I said, I remember when this movie first came out in 2017. I remember, like I said, I remember thinking to myself, it looks like a really good emotional film to check out. And like at first, I was thinking I kind of wanted to see it in theaters, but I never really had the time to see it in theaters when it came out. And then of course I got the movie on Blu-ray a long time ago, like many years ago. And yes, it's kind of like how this movie was actually really great and emotional, and it was just like an emotional drama film. And yeah, Chris Evans was great, and it's like, and even the screenplay, the story itself, I thought was pretty interesting. Like how because maybe Gifted kind of almost reminded me of that other drama film which came out that same year in 2017, Wonder. And I gotta say, Wonder is definitely one of the best films that came out in 2017. But between Gifted and Wonder, I think I enjoyed Wonder a lot more. But that doesn't take away the fact that Gifted was still a really good movie to me. So overall, Gifted was a great film from 2017, and I'm gonna give Gifted 4 stars out of 5. So yeah, if you haven't seen Gifted, I recommend it. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Gifted. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.